Life is a puzzle. Throughout my childhood, parents held a big puzzle on a separate table in the living room. My father, who started all this, has always hidden the lid of the box. The idea was to agree the picture, and we did not see it before. Different family members and friends who visited us worked on it, sometimes just a few minutes. So after a few weeks, hundreds and hundreds of pieces would find their place in this game. Over the years, we have come to dozens of such puzzles. In the end, I became pretty good in that. So I even felt particularly pleased when I first realized where a piece of a picture belongs or how to connect two pieces of bits. I particularly liked it when the key of a sample was discovered and when I realized what was happening in that place all the time. A table for stacking puzzles was my mother's father donated to Mom. I still see how it assembles and thrills. The box wraps pieces of the first puzzles and puts them on the table. I was 3 or 4 years old and did not understand the joy of my mother. There I did not explain a game. I'm convinced that I was too small to participate, but then I wanted to match the picture with them. The same in the living room. Early in the morning, I would climb on the chair and spread out hundreds of unpaid pieces on the table. They were small, some colorful and others dark and gray. The dark looked like spiders and bugs, ugly and somewhat scary. They were unhappy in me. Having assembled several of them, I came down from the chair and hid them under the sofas. During a few weeks, whenever I was alone in the room, I would get up on the chair, take a few more dark pieces and add them to the collection under the pillow. That's why families needed a lot of time to complete this picture. Frustrated, my mother finally broke pieces and realized she was missing more than 100. She asked me if I saw them. I told her what I did with the pieces I did not like and she found them and agreed the picture. I remember looking at her as she did. As he placed a dark piece on the spot, the image slowly recovered and I was left speechless. I had no idea that we would eventually get a picture. It was indeed a beautiful, serene sight of an abandoned beach. Without the piece I hid, the picture did not make any sense. Maybe it's a prerequisite for winning the game unconditionally. Life gives us all the pieces. When I accepted certain parts of my life and denied and neglected the rest, I could see only a fraction of my life at the same time. Happiness for the success or the time of celebration, or the ugliness and pain of the loss or failure. I tried to forget all the forces, but like a dark piece of jigsaw puzzled, these more sad events, no matter how painful they were, seemed to be part of something bigger, which without them was not enough. It seems to look at pieces of something hidden asking everyone to accept it as a gift. We always agree with the puzzle and we are not in advance aware of the image we will get.